Are you looking to buy your next home in Prattville, Alabama? Today I'm going to show you the top 8 neighborhoods in Prattville, all based on sales. My name is Britt Dowling. I'm a real estate agent here in the Prattville and Montgomery area, and I would love to be your real estate resource of choice. My information is down in the description below, so just shoot me a call, text, or email, and I would love to help. Okay, let's get started on those top 8 neighborhoods in Prattville, and we're going to get started right now. Okay, let's jump into my computer and look at all these neighborhoods from a map perspective. We'll take a look around. I created this map for you, and if you want a link to this map, just click on the link down in the description. Just request access through that link, and you can have access to this full map just like you see here. So let's start here with Brookstone. The average price is $263,320, average floor plan. Average square footage is 1,700, average year build is 2003. But let's zoom in on Brookstone just a little bit. And as you'll see, that Brookstone is right off of McQueen Smith Road, which is one of the busier roads in Prattville, and McQueen Smith intersects with Main Street. As you see down here on Main Street, you've got a Chick-fil-A, there's a Walmart, there's a Lowe's right over here, there's a Publix down here, there is a Harbor Freight, there is, if you go north to Fairview, there's another Chick-fil-A here, and then this is, the interstate right here, so you have easy access to the interstate that way. That's easy access to I-65. So why don't we take a look and see what has sold in Brookstone. So this one was originally listed for $279. Sold for $276. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1/2 bath, 1,800 square feet, built in 2002. And again, another front-facing garage. Again, with the garages. So a pretty open floor plan again. Fireplace, bar, pretty open kitchen. Looking pretty good, looking pretty solid. Yeah. So again, for $276,000, this is a pretty solid house, pretty good buy. Pretty affordable. And, if this is, if you're just looking for a small house, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,800 square foot. Oh, this one's got a pool. That's pretty awesome. So this one even comes with a pool and a storage room out back, and I'm not sure if they left the jacuzzi or what. Nice storage, very large, nice storage room. Yeah, so pretty solid house for $276,000. All right, let's take a break from the computer and go take a look through Brookstone, and we'll come back in a second. Over here in Brookstone, most of the homes are a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 0 half-bath. The average square footage over here is around 1,700 square feet, so slightly smaller homes, but they are slightly more affordable at $260,000 on average. And you do get this nice, beautiful park behind me, Miller Park, which is located right here in the neighborhood. So it's a great park if you've got, kids, or you got a dog you want to go walk in the park. So you get all of that for, $260,000 on average right here in Brookstone. Okay, the next neighborhood we're going to look at is Glennbrooke. Glennbrooke is just slightly more north of Brookstone. You know, we see here the average price is $458,000. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1/2 bath. Average square foot is 3,200 square feet, and average year build is 2021. And why don't we zoom in just a little bit on Glennbrooke. So Glennbrooke is off of Old Ridge Road, which intersects with Fairview again. Fairview, as you might have remembered, takes you straight to the Interstate 65 access. Right next to the access, we've got McDonald's, we've got a few hotels, there's a Chick-fil-A. Okay, let's take a look and see what has sold in Glennbrooke in the last 6 months. So this house was listed for $369 and it sold for $369. 2,300 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1/2 bath, 2019 year build. The price per square foot is $155 a square foot. Let's take a look here. All right. Got a side entry garage. It looks like it has a bonus room upstairs and big driveway. So if you have any kids with, I mean, that's an awesome view right there. Nice little pergola and watching the sunset from the backyard. That's a beautiful, beautiful view. So again, there we go with the open floor plan going into the kitchen from the living room. So Glennbrooke, I should mention here because I'm reminded by looking at this model, Glennbrooke is built by Stone Martin Builders, one of the three major builders here in the area. So you got Stone Martin Builders, Louder New Homes, and then D.R. Horton are the three main big builders here. Okay, so, 2019, so you'd expect some bigger appliances. I like that sink. Down the hall into the bedrooms, nice half bath upstairs, or master bath, or master bedroom, bathroom. There's the bonus room. Yeah, so that's a pretty roomy bonus room. It looks like they've got, a sectional in there and maybe even looks like something in the window over there. Laundry room. Yeah, so pretty solid looking house for $369,000. Let's go drive through Glennbrooke, take a look around, and then we'll come back and look at the rest. So up here in Glennbrooke, you get a little bit more house. Well, you pay more for it too, but you're getting more house. You get a little bit bigger lot. Most of the homes up here are going to be built on like a 0.4 to 0.5 acre lot. 3,200 square feet, most of the homes, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 1/2 bath. Most of them are going to come in at about $458,000. And you do get some amenities. You get a pool and a clubhouse and a fitness facility, so all of those do come along with it. That's up here in Glennbrooke, and we'll go take a tour right now. Hey, listen, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I think the best thing you can do right now is to click subscribe down below. And if you think the video deserves it, give it a thumbs up. Lastly, if you need anything, my information is down in the description. Just shoot me a call, text, or email, and I would love to help. Okay, the next neighborhood is Hedgefield. Now, Hedgefield is one of the neighborhoods that's built by Louder New Homes. Remember, we mentioned in Glennbrooke that the three main builders are Louder New Homes, Stone Martin Builders, and D.R. Horton. Louder New Homes built Hedgefield. So the average price in there is $302, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 0 half-bath, 2,200 square feet, and the average year build is 2022. So why don't we zoom in just a little bit? As you see, Hedgefield is on the southeast region of Prattville. It's not very far from Robert Trent Jones Golf Course, from Cooter's Pond, which is, I mentioned that in one of the videos that I did, the main video on Prattville that I did, if you've seen that video. It's right up the road from Home Depot. And, you know, if you're living in Hedgefield, which is right here, if you live in Hedgefield, chances are if you go to Montgomery for work, you're probably going to take Highway 31 if you're working on Maxwell. But you could go up 82 and hit 65 and come to Montgomery that way if you're working in a different part of Montgomery that's not downtown or Maxwell. And just like a few of the other ones, Hedgefield is right off of McQueen Smith Road, one of the busier roads in Prattville. Okay, let's jump into the MLS and see what has sold in Hedgefield in the past 6 months. So let's take a look here. All right, so this home sold for $356,000. It was originally listed for $364,000, 1,900 square feet, brings the price per square foot to $181, and then as a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 0 half-bath, built in 2021. Let's take a look inside. It's got a front-facing garage, pretty small yard, but that's okay. You know, again, not everybody wants a big yard. Okay, all right. So there's the back porch, a nice covered back porch. And it looks like they've screened that in, so that's really nice. That's super helpful. If you didn't know, Montgomery has, or Alabama, we have mosquitoes pretty badly, so you know, a screened-in porch is a big deal. And it backs up, it looks like it backs up to some woods, so that's nice. So you're not backing up to any neighbors. As you walk in, you got the dining room to the right, and then it goes into an open floor plan with a fireplace and then a bar into the kitchen. And then, let's see, yeah, some light cabinets in the kitchen, so it kind of brightens it up. Looks like a gas stove, microwave over the stove, double sink, refrigerator. Yeah, there's that screened-in porch. That is really, really nice. You can really put some chairs out there and really enjoy it in the evenings. And so here's the master bathroom. It looks like so pretty bright and open master bathroom, guest bedrooms, and the laundry room, and that's it. All right, let's go take a look at Hedgefield. We'll take a tour through there, and then we'll come back and look at the rest. Over here in Hedgefield, the average price is $302,000. Most of the floor plans are around 2,000 square feet. Most come in at a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 0 half-bath, and the average year build around here is 2022, so fairly new. Most of them are pretty new. Now, you don't get any amenities as far as a pool or a clubhouse or anything like that, but you do get a brand new, really beautiful neighborhood. This neighborhood is built by Louder New Homes. Okay, the next neighborhood we're looking at is Highland Ridge. As you see here, Highland Ridge has an average price of $307,000, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 0 half-bath, average square footage of 1,900 square feet, and an average year build of 2005. So let's zoom in a little bit. Pretty central to Prattville. Again, you've got McQueen Smith Road running north to south here, and then Main Street running from the interstate all the way into downtown Prattville that way. Bowling alley, Club 4 Fitness. I know several people that go to that gym. So why don't we jump over here into the MLS and see what has sold in Highland Ridge in the past 6 months. I'm just going to just click on this one. All right, so this home was listed for $244,000. It ended up selling for $230,000. It's a 1,600 square foot home, which brings the price per square foot to $136,000. Is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 0 half-bath, built in 2005. So let's take a look. It doesn't look like this one has a garage. It has a driveway that just pulls straight up into the front. It is a nice brick home. So let's see. Let's get some inside pictures. Okay, well, that one doesn't have any inside pictures. Let's go to the next one. All right. This home was $279,000, sold for $279,000, 2,000 square foot home, $137 a square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1 half or 0 half bath, built in 2003, and so this one does have a garage. Okay, there we go. Got some wood floors. Right to the left when you walk in, it looks like there's a dining room, pretty open living area that goes into the kitchen. Got some tile floor in the kitchen. I can't tell if that's granite countertops or if it's laminate. Master bedroom, pretty big master bedroom. Looks like the guy's a hunter. It looks like it's got a nice little sitting area in the master bedroom, right off to the main area. And then the master bathroom with a shower, stand-up shower. Guest bathroom, guest bedroom, laundry room, and then a pretty sizable yard with a nice, looks like a nice deck out there that you can entertain, maybe just sit out there and enjoy your coffee. Let's go take a look in Highland Ridge, and then we'll take a tour, and then we'll come back and look at the rest. Okay, over here in Highland Ridge, you can expect to pay about $307,000 on average. Most of the homes are built in 2005. The average floor plan is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 0 half-bath. And the average square footage is 1,900 square feet. Now, you do get a pool with this community. It's pretty centrally located, so close to a lot of things here in Prattville. But that about does it for Highland Ridge. So let's go take a look at the neighborhood. Okay, the next neighborhood we'll look at is McLain Landing. McLain Landing is just right around the corner from Hedgefield. But the average price in there is $381,000. Average floor plan is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 1 half-bath, 2,500 square feet, and then average year build is 2023. Again, let me zoom in just a little bit just to show you, give you some perspective. So here is Hedgefield, and then this is McLain Landing here. And then you've got Highway 82 that goes all the way up into, intersects with Main Street, Prattville, and then takes you to the interstate. And then you've got Highway 31 that takes you all the way to Maxwell and downtown Montgomery. So let's go jump over to the MLS and see what has sold recently in McLain Landing. They are still building over there at McLain Landing, so there's a lot of new homes. And then there's a lot of resale homes over there also. So this home looks like it's got a, let's see, a front-facing garage. The white, I can't tell if that brick is painted or if it's just washed. But let me know in the comments, do you like the painted brick or do you like the washed brick like that? Or would you rather have a natural brick? So an open floor plan again. Now this home is this is the same, almost the same floor plan as the model home in McLain Landing. Again, you got a big island in the kitchen, a lot of counter space, you know, a bar to, again, have people over. Your kids can do homework, granite countertops. So there's a place for a small table, probably even a bigger table if you wanted. Master bedroom is really large. Goes into the bathroom. It looks like it's looks like a king size bed in the master bedroom. It goes into the bathroom here with a shower over in the corner. Pretty good size shower. Tub. Yeah, that shower is pretty large. Double sinks, and then a guest bedroom, guest bathroom. And it looks like they've made the bonus room upstairs into an office or a gaming room. So plenty of room up there to, looks like they've got a little sitting area and a little office. And a little half bath upstairs, laundry room. So why don't we go take a look through McLain Landing. We'll tour a house and tour the neighborhood, and then we'll come back to the rest. Up here at McLain Landing, as you can see behind me, they're still building new homes, but these homes come in at $381,000 on average. Most of the floor plans are a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 1 half bath. Most of the floor plans are 2,500 square feet on average, and the average year build is 2023. They are pretty small lots up here, you know, less than 1/4 of an acre, but you also do get a really nice pool and a clubhouse and a few other amenities. This neighborhood's built by Stone Martin Builders, which is one of the larger builders in the area. Stone Martin Builders and Louder New Homes. But so that's McLain Landing, and we'll go check out the rest. Okay, the next neighborhood we're looking at is Silver Hills. Again, these are all based on sales. So the average price over in Silver Hills is $317,000, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1 half bath, 2,700 square feet, and the average year build is 1998. Now there are plenty of newer and also plenty of older homes. So again, that's just the average. But if we zoom in just a little bit on Silver Hills, it actually, you don't see it on here, but Silver Hills actually goes all the way across Main Street. Got Main Street here, Interstate, is that way. And then downtown Prattville is that way. So it actually crosses over the street. Let's jump over to the MLS and take a look and see what has sold over there in Silver Hills. So why don't we zoom in? We'll pick this house here. Oh, look, it's got a pool. That's nice. All right, so this home was listed for $279,000, sold for $268,000. It was an 1,800, almost 1,900 square foot home, which brings the price per square foot to $141. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it was built in '96. And looks like a nice house with a nice brick home with a front-facing garage. Walk into the front. All right, so it looks like you walk into the front and walk directly into the living area. Pretty open. Got a separate dining room, kitchen with some kind of dated appliances, but that's okay. Appliances are easy. Some white cabinets. Well, not so much. Not so white anymore. Those are pretty blue. And then you got a little breakfast table in there, and let's see, we got the master bedroom. Pretty big master bedroom. Go into the, yep. All right, got some dark tile in there. Guest bedroom. Bathroom. Laundry room, big enough to fit a refrigerator in, so that's good. And that's a pretty big pantry. That's a pretty good sizable pantry. And then looks like they've added on to the back porch. They've got a nice back porch there with, like I said, an addition. And then over to the pool. So a pretty solid looking house for, what did we say it was? For $268,000. Let's go take a look through Silver Hills, and then we'll tour a house, and then we'll come back to the rest. All right, in Silver Hills, the average price is $317,000. Most of the homes were built in 1998. However, I'm in a newer section of the neighborhood, which is right up in the front of the neighborhood, and these are pretty brand new homes. In fact, I'm looking at a home that's being built right now by Louder New Homes. So this is a newer part of the neighborhood, but most of the homes are going to be built in 1998. Most of the homes are 2,700 square feet on average, and most of the homes are 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1 half-bath. Now the lots are pretty big, so you're going to get a pretty big, pretty good sized lot here. Probably 0.4 to 0.5 acres in that range. Okay, the next neighborhood is the Ridge at Pratt Farms. Now, the Ridge at Pratt Farms is a fairly new neighborhood. Average year build is 2018, but they are still building homes in there. Average price is $330,000, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1 half-bath, 2,400 square feet. Let's zoom in just a little bit. You'll notice it's up here. I zoomed out a fair amount just so you could see. So here it is up here. It's in the northern section of Prattville. Just south of it is Glennbrooke. Let's zoom in just a little bit. So again, you've got pretty close by, you've got Walmart over here in Millbrook. 17 Springs, the fields at 17 Springs, that's a new development over in Millbrook that is several soccer fields, several tennis and pickleball courts, and it's going to continue to be developed. But that's a pretty neat place. My son has played soccer there several times, but it's a really, really interesting place. Just south of it, you've got Cracker Barrel, you've got Marco's Pizza. There's a Chick-fil-A right around in here somewhere. And then, of course, you've got easy access to 65, which takes you to Montgomery that way, and Birmingham that way. Why don't we jump over to the MLS? We'll take a look and see what has sold in the Ridge at Pratt Farms. All right, so look, this one falls right in line with our average. It's $330,000. It was listed for $329,000, and so I actually paid a little more for it. 2,100 square feet. It was comes out to $150 a square foot. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1/2 bath, and this one was built in 2020. So why don't we jump into the pictures? And boy, that is a bright picture. Somebody really wanted to get that sky. All right, let's scroll through. We've got a front-facing garage on a brick house there. And then it looks like that's the only, oh well, no, it's not the only pictures. There we've got some, the front entry, front porch. Looks like that's the community, yeah, that's the community pool with a basketball goal. So these are not great pictures. I'm going to choose a different house. You deserve better. How about this one? So this one was listed for $366,000. Sold for $356,000. It was a 2,600 square foot home, which brings the price per square foot to $134,000. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1/2 bath, and it was built in 2018. So let's take a look. So starting off pretty good. Front-facing garage there. Hardwood laminate floors. Got a bar into the kitchen. So it opens up so you can entertain, have all your guests in the living room, and you can still be, have them flowing into the kitchen, into the living room, still entertain. Big enough for a sectional, it looks like, so that's good. Plenty of counter and cabinet space in the kitchen. I like this, a gas stove. Room enough for a fairly small table, probably a bigger table even. Pantry. Looks like that's a living room. Right when you walk in the front, to the right is a living, yeah, there's the front door. To the right is a living area. Upstairs, we've got a bonus room. Looks like they're using it for a kid's room. It's a good spot for a kid's room. 1/2 bath. And back downstairs, we've got several bathrooms. I don't think we've seen the master bedroom yet. And there's the master bedroom. All right. So, and then into the master bathroom. Nice stand-up shower. And glass doors on that. Why don't we go over and take a tour through the Ridge at Pratt Farms, and then we'll tour our house, and then we'll come back and look at the rest. Okay, over here at the Ridge at Pratt Farms, most of the homes are going to come in on average $330,000. The average square footage is 2,400 square feet. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1/2 bath is what most of the homes are like, and the average year build is 2018. They're built on a slightly smaller lot, about 1/4 of an acre, a little bit less. And you do get a community pool with a basketball court next to the pool. So those are pretty nice things here in the community. And, it's not too far away from the central part of town. So you got easy access to the interstate and easy access to other shopping. The last neighborhood we're going to look at is Woodland Heights. Woodland Heights has an average price of $224,000. Average floor plan, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 0 half bath. Average square footage is 2,100 square feet. And the average year build is 1972. There are newer homes, but this is the oldest neighborhood on average. But let's go take a look. We'll zoom in just a bit. But let's zoom in a little bit on Woodland Heights. And again, you're a little bit closer, in Woodland Heights, you're a little bit closer to downtown Prattville, just a little bit. You got Main Street, and then Prattville's down this way, or downtown's down that way. There's a Taco Bell, there's a Prattville Baptist Hospital. Let's go over to the MLS and look and see what has sold in Woodland Heights in the past 6 months. So this home was listed for $378,000, sold for $360,000. It's a 3,000 square foot home, which brings the price per square foot to $118,000. It was a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, 1 half bath, built in 1993. Again, so like the average the average year built in this was 1972. This is one of those newer ones. They are. All right, so a solid looking house with a driveway up the side. Looks like there's a carport around back. Some nice hardwood floors there. Walks into a formal foyer. Go to the left, and it looks like there's probably a living area. To the right, looks like there's a dining room. Yeah, it looks like a dining room, but being used for an office right now. There's what they are using for the dining room. And there's the living area. Big enough, it looks like, for a sectional. Well, that's not a sectional, but it looks like it probably could have a sectional. Nice built-in shelves. You don't see built-in shelves too often, but I like them. And then let's see, we go into the kitchen. That's a roomy kitchen. That's a very nice roomy kitchen with some light cabinets, and looks like maybe some granite countertops. I'm not sure, I can't really tell. Stainless steel appliances. So you've got an island, pretty good amount of space and cabinet space. I like that little coffee nook. That's pretty neat. I like when houses have a little coffee nook. That's a good little spot for a breakfast table. Half bathroom, laundry room's pretty good size. You got cabinets, you've got a bar to hang up clothes there. Looks like there's an upstairs. This is the master bedroom. Into the closets, and then into the master bathroom. Into the upstairs, and then got a couple of bedrooms upstairs, and then a bathroom upstairs. Okay, why don't we take a break from the computer, and we'll go take a tour through Woodland Heights and a house over there, and then we'll come back and wrap it up. All right, over here in Woodland Heights, the average price is $224,000. The average floor plan is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1 half bath. The average square footage is 2,100 square feet, and the average year build is 1972. However, I'm in a section that has a little bit newer homes built in the 90s, but not much in amenities as far as that goes for this neighborhood, but that's about it for Woodland Heights. Okay, that does it for the top 8 neighborhoods in Prattville, Alabama. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, my name is Britt Dowling. I would love to be your real estate resource of choice if you're considering making Prattville your next home. My information is down in the description below. Just shoot me a call, text, or email, and I would love to help.